Hello, hello. Sorry. Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good time zone. I'm sorry. Took 7 whole minutes. How's everybody doing? Last Zatsu of the week. What are you eating? I had shredded chicken mayo sandwich. Yeah. It was pretty good. It was okay. Yeah, it was okay. It was okay. Amazing now that we have a Zatsu. Let's freaking go! Yeah. The unexpected Zatsu. Got really sick, but I'm feeling better today. That's good news. That is very good news. Still laying in bed? You know what? You can take your time. Hey, 5 more minutes, 10 more minutes. Take your time. It's what? It's Saturday to Sunday. Saturday to Sunday. It's Sunday, you know? Relax. Still tired? Got no sleep? You should probably sleep a little more. What's next? Monday? Sunday morning. Just watched the VOD for the collab not long ago. It was fun. It was fun. Like all in all, like the game was a little bit overwhelming. Being completely honest, the game was a little bit overwhelming, but the boys definitely made it more fun. It's a lot to learn. Like there's a lot of like little thingies. It's my weekend to work, so I am happy to come to this after I get off. Let's go. When are we getting the Lucy Manasan RP ASMR? Bro, you just want every kind of RP ASMR. We need to sell out the Summer Rain 2. We need to sell out the Summer Rain 2. You see that moment when Manasan themselves just come to me and tell me, Lucy, you need to do another ASMR. That's when I know that, you know, it's sold out. I did not see that VOD yet. Which VOD? You mean the Summer Rain membership? Go get your menchies. Yes, please. Go get your menchies because we are watching a movie or 2 movies next week. We're watching 2 movies next week. Oh, the Office one? Sell out the menchies. I still don't know when. I still have to make my schedule. I'm gonna try to make it today so that I can post it early. Yeah. Honey, thank you so much for the super. Thank you. Dalgi, thank you for the 1 gifted. 19, thank you for the 1 gifted. Dragon Ace, thank you for the super. Lucy, one of the things we talked about during my MNG came true. I was accepted into my master's psychology program, the Lucky Wish Me work. Oh my god! Let's freaking go! That's insane. That's like such good news. Sheesh! Congratulations, Dragon Ace. That's awesome. I can't imagine, like, you know, your reaction to something that you've been looking forward to. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Omedito. I love having, like, you know, every now and then, like, from time to time, like such good news, you know, like knowing that you guys have been pursuing something and you got it, even if it's like a year from now. It's really nice. It's always nice to receive all that positivity. Shuelia, thank you for the 2 moons. Hi Lucien, everyone. Just stopped by to say hi and I'll go to sleep because I have a lot of things to do tomorrow, and it's 1 AM basically tomorrow already. Oh god. well, have a nice sleep. And good luck. Kamba. And Casito, thank you for the 5 gifted. Rah! Been drawing more often, so it's a good thing for me. That's really good. You know, it's as a, you know, I can understand like how easy it is to get into an art block. I mean, I have the same thing with music. So like feeling motivated to like do art must be like the greatest thing, the greatest feeling ever for an artist. Love people succeeding in life and successfulness. Like the word succeed doesn't necessarily mean like, oh my god, you know, I've made it in life. It just means making little accomplishments. You know, even the littlest accomplishments. Like, oh my god, today I went out and actually, you know, I walked. Succession? No, succession is a different word. Succession is more like a continuation. Progress? Yeah, I guess progress is... It's English. But the word succeed, you know, it doesn't just mean like, oh, I made it. Like, this is my ultimate goal, I made it. No, it's just like, it's about all the little things that you do to get there, right? Every little thing is important if it's an improvement. Even if you don't think it's an improvement. I think about that like a lot. I made it through the week. You know, that's successful. The journey is important. It's the most important thing about goals. Journey. How you got there. Yesito, thank you for the 5 moons. Thank you. 5 moons. Time flies so fast. I'm always very happy to be here. This week, I worked on one of my New Year's goal, and went back to the gym. Sheesh! I'll join you on that. Next week is the week. It's time to stop being lazy. Lady Pixie, thank you for the soup. Thank you. Sending this to let you know that during that windstorm on Thursday, I was not harmed. I know I probably worried you, and I apologize for that. No, you don't have to apologize, but I'm super glad that you're okay. Very, very happy that you're okay. Just, you know, I do worry, but it's not a bad thing. Obviously, I worry about anyone that's like going through like something that's like really potentially really bad, right? So I would rather like somebody that's like going through like, for example, like a hurricane is not watching my stream and rather like, you know, taking shelter or like making sure that they're safe, right? So, and I was not upset or anything or like worried in a bad way, so you don't have to say sorry. He's working out both brain and muscle department. More like stamina department, man. I need to build up that stamina for 3D stuff. One of your sub goals was to walk more, but now that you have to do obligatory community service for school, I think that goal was totally completed. Hell yeah. I mean, anything, to be honest. Anything that you know goes into walking, that's a goal. Need to start working out again. Well, how about you actually, you know, like how about we all actually start working out rather than like say it, right? Let's just do it. Like, let's just do it. You know what I mean? Let's just do it. How about we all do it? I'm so done of like being like, frick, you know, I'll go to the gym. No, I'm not gonna say it anymore. I'm going to the gym. Tell me to lock in. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Frick the lock in. That's what I'm saying. Workout stream. I don't know if I have the equipment for working out unless like I do like just normal workouts without like any equipment. It's possible. It is possible. I think I could do that. I don't know if I have the space, but we could see. Potentially. I think I have pretty... Yeah, I think I can do it. I think I can do it if I like... You know, I don't really have to set it up or anything. I think it's not difficult. Have you been working out? Not like working out like you probably think. You know, just like... just the minimum that I need to freaking pump my blood up and like, you know, like live. But I need to like lock in and like actually do more because I don't think it's enough. I don't think it's enough. I need to do more cardio. Lucy Ring Fit arc. We talked about that the other day and it's just like, it's not the time. Ring Fit is like very expensive. It's not worth it. Right now, it's like sold out and it's like 120 bucks. I am not buying that. Even if you guys like don't even send me money for that. Because like I am not gonna buy it. It's just not worth it. I'd rather maybe try to look it up in Japan and then maybe buy it for like a lot cheaper. He's gonna bring his setup to the gym. Yeah, it's too expensive. It's not worth it. Not worth it. Yeah, 120 bucks. I think, I don't know who had it, but I know somebody had it and they said they could let me borrow it. That could also be a possibility, but like, I don't know who has it, and if they do, well, I would have to pay for shipping for them to ship it. Was it Roscoe? Has Roscoe done Ring Fit? Has Gale done Ring Fit? Shipping might be less expensive. Hell yeah. Gale has done it once. Okay, then it was Gale, the one that offered. Yeah, I remember. I think it was Gale. Gale was like, yeah, I can let you borrow it. I think it was Gale. But I'm not gonna let him ship it. Like, he either comes here or I go there. I'll just use it once too, but I don't think he needs his. Lunar Tide 3D stream? That is not possible. $2026 a year, Avalon gets their own Ring Fit. Lunar Tide workout stream. That would be kind of crazy. That would be kind of crazy. Not a bad idea. We still have to do our yearly Lunar Tide off collab. Are we gonna do more chicken? Not even chicken. It was like, it was freaking burgers. It was not even. I thought it was nuggets. It was nuggets actually. It was chicken nuggets. And then we did burgers. Yeah, definitely later this year for sure. I gotta plan it with time. Maybe no spice the third time. Stop torturing yourselves. You all should do salads. A lot healthier, huh? Yeah. 2026, a year of healthiness. Yeah, we're doing spicy on salad. Spicy on salad. I love that though. That's really nice. I love me some spicy on salad. Listen, I do think that sauces, spices, and all that seasoning makes salad way better. Especially like for the people that don't like salads. That just makes salad a ton better. This Gil tried sriracha mayo. I don't know. I don't think he would like it. Am I allergic to something? Am I allergic to like my phone? Every time, like I think this week, like I've had my nose itch so much. Every time I'm streaming. Maybe it's just like I don't know. Could be dust. Yeah, it could be dust. Is it dusty in the closet? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think it's dusty in here. Doesn't look dusty anyway. But it could be anything. It could be anything pretty much, to be honest. You can put croutons or chips in the salads. That will be good. Yeah, but croutons it's just an add-on rather than like an enhancer. Spices, seasoning, sauces are enhancers. Like they enhance the flavor, and it doesn't add to like, you know, the crunchiness like or like the texture. They're more like add-ons. You can eat it with. What do you mean croutons add texture? Yeah, that's what I said. I meant the sauces don't do that. Sauces just they enhance the flavor. Croutons are like an add-on. Like you can eat it with. They're like an extra thing that you can have. I sometimes just eat the croutons. I mean, croutons are really good. What kind of croutons do you guys usually get? I like to get like garlic flavor. They're just the best. Crunchy garlic croutons. Garlic and onion. Yep. Garlic and onion. Do you know they're called that? I just call them mini breads. I mean, hey, that works. Crunchy tortilla strips on salads. That's also I like those two too. Yeah. I like those two too. Yeah, two. Double two. That's how much I like them. If I'm feeling sweet, I do raisin croutons. Raisins are also amazing in salads. Yes. Very complimentary. I should probably well, it's not time for doing groceries, but the next time I do groceries, I should probably just buy stuff to make salads. I have a lot of chicken already, so I can just make salads and just like have a chicken as my choice of protein for meals. You like raisin bread? I don't mind it. Yeah. I eat everything and anything. I don't mind it. It can be so therapeutic chopping a bunch of stuff for a big salad. It is. It feels nice afterwards too because it tastes really good. I love especially salads that use lettuce because I love lettuce. Lettuce is just so good. Lettuce, onions. Adding beans is good too. Yeah, I mean if I want to go to the bathroom, sure. That's a lot of fiber already. Jesus. Might as well just add rice as well, right? And then we just have a freaking burrito bowl. That's not a salad anymore. What the fuck? Do you see unchisuru na? What the fuck? Panettone is good every once in a while. Yeah, they don't sell it all the time though. I love Panettone. Well, Panettone is the brand, I believe. It's the most popular brand. There's many more, but like that bread is really good. I love it. You know what unchi is? Yeah, I know. I don't want to talk about it. Saying it in Japanese sounded more elegant. I don't think so, actually. I don't think it sounded more elegant. Especially when you know what it means. Like, what are you saying, bro? Yummy. What are we talking about? Coffee. Again. For the 100th time in this year already. Scarlatte, thank you so much for that. Never mind. Never mind. I don't want it. I'm not Cassian Flores. Have you drank Milo before? Milo. I have. Yeah, I have. I think I have. I think. I think. I might have. But I don't remember. I don't know. If I did, it was a very long time ago. You're not gonna say... No, I'm not gonna say that. I hate saying that. I hate looking at that. I hate thinking about it. I hate the word. It's like Nesquik. Then I probably have. Yeah. You had a Diabolo Mente. What the frick is that? A JoJo stand? Diabolo Mente. Is higher chance you tried it because you travel a lot? Probably, yeah. A minty drink. I mean, it looks like a malty choco drink. Yeah, it's yeah, I know. I think I have tried it, yeah. Sweet Tori, thank you so much for the dumbbells. Or dumbbell. It's a good breakfast drink. I think it's a good drink overall. I don't know what it is about Chucky milk though, that just doesn't make me feel great. Like, I'm not talking about like lactose or anything, because I drink normal milk by itself and it's completely fine. I am not lactose, or maybe I am, but like my body doesn't care about it. But Chucky milk, I don't know, maybe it's just because it's too sweet. I just don't feel great like after drinking Chucky milk. However, I was gonna say Chocoto. Hot choco is good. I really like that. But then again, hot cocoa is not that sweet. Well, if you do it with dark chocolate, of course, then it's not that sweet. Yeah, I don't know. I remember when I was, you know, a little kid, like I love Chucky milk. But nowadays is like, I don't know if I really like it. Like, I think it's okay, but like I wouldn't have it, you know? I don't know. Then again, I'm not like a really like big sugar person. Like, you know, I don't really have too many sweets. So maybe that's why. Have you tried banana milk? I've tried banana and milk. I don't know what banana milk is. Like, does the banana come with milk, or do you just put it with milk? The older you get, the weaker your taste buds are. I don't think they're weak. They're refined, if anything. I know what's good. I just think Chucky Milk fell off the tier list. To be honest, I literally just think Chucky Milk fell off the tier list. Banana flavored milk. Oh yeah, then I've definitely tried that. Bro says he's got acquired taste. I mean, if I wanted to, I could be a food critic. I'm pretty good. Like, I'm pretty good at like rating food and talking about food. So I just didn't choose to go that path. Gracie, thank you for the 17 moons. Thank you. 17 moons. Time flies with this guy. Excited for Avalon 2-year anniversary celebration. Fancy Frontier 2, so I can meet you and my Taiwanese siblings. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. But are you guys excited for next week, though? Are you guys excited? You know what happens next week, right? Like, there's aside from a lot of streams. Merch announcement. Yes. 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 Wow, the 2-year anniversary merch announcement. Yes. Always ready for merch drop. Well, it's not merch drop. The merch drop drops on the anniversary, but it'll be revealed before that. And I'm not gonna lie, there's still one thing I don't know about it. By the way, there's still one thing I don't know about it that they didn't tell us. There's still one thing I don't know about it. Like, we don't know about it. And the VP? It's literally the best VP to date. It's literally the best VP to date. This VP beats every other VP that you've ever listened to. Every other VP. This VP is in S+ tier. And it's gonna be really hard to beat this one. Like, I'm talking like this. To beat this VP, we'll probably have to wait a whole year. You say that every time. No, you don't understand, Barry. You don't get it. You don't understand. You don't get it. You have to listen to it. Visuals and everything. Visuals, script, and voice acting. Next level. Yeah. This is the best VP. When I tell you the best, it's like literally the best. S+ tier. We've had S tier voice packs. This is S+ tier. Like, I'm telling you, no other VP will come close to it in the future. And I haven't even seen them. No other VP will come close to it in the future. And I'm telling you, this is my prediction. Nothing will pass it until like maybe 30-year anniversary. You really love Winter VP? This is way better than Winter VP. And you know that all this time I've put Winter Lucy in like the top of the top. Like, it was so hard to beat Winter Lucy. Art style Winter Lucy's still pretty up there, but the theme for this voice pack for this anniversary is probably one of the best ones so far. I would say like literally S+ tier. The script, the artwork. Yep. Is it longer than the ones or the same? It's longer. I think it's the longest VP I've ever had. What's the longest VP I've had? Does somebody know? Does anybody know? 8 minutes for lore. It's 8 minutes. Is 8 minutes the longest? About 8 minutes or 8 minutes? Like, we're talking like 7 minutes? 7 something? Can anybody confirm? Let me, Oh, shoot. I accidentally clicked, another scene. 8 minutes for first anniversary, I believe. Is that the confirmation? Can you check how long it is? Like, specifically? We got thrown into the void. There was no void. Where are you going? Don't leave us. I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. First anniversary is 6 minutes. One year is, yeah, pretty much 6 minutes. Yeah, this one's longer. This one's longer. 100%. Then it is my longest VP till date. Yeah. You want us to add all the tracks, is it? I mean, sure, if you want to too, right? Half anniversary plus EX in total is about 9 minutes. It might be longer than that. I'm not sure the duration exactly, but I estimated maybe about like 10 minutes. It depends. It really depends on, like, you know, how much they like do the sound effects and all that stuff. It might be around that time, I think. But then again, I'm just estimating. I'm just estimating. This is the longest script I've had. It's the longest script I've had. I'm pretty sure everybody has had a long script for this one too. Is the price still gonna be the same? I don't know. You're gonna have to wait till next week. Did you say you had to be emotional while recording the VP? Yes, I had to. 10 minutes of angst. I wouldn't say it's angst. Or at least not just angst. Or, you know, if anything, just to not spoil what it is. Do you have a time limit or a need to reach for every VP you all recorded? A time limit? What do you mean? As a crybaby, I'll be sending you my therapy bill. And as a crier in the voice pack, I will not be paying your therapy bill. Minimum time. No, there's no like minimum time or anything. We just record our lines. Do we get a Lucy Satsu during the VP release drop? Those are my favorite. Well, not during the release. We're going to be doing something as Avalon, so no, you're not getting a Zatsu right on the release. Avalon is doing something during the release. However, the next day, it's a karaoke. And after the collab, I'm doing my own individual stream for the anniversary, where I'm gonna be going through the tag, and I doubt you will be able to write a review because the voice pack is long. The voice pack is long. You mentioned archived. Yes, it'll be archived. Well, technically, you could listen to it in the meantime. Like, after the collab, before my Zatsu. You could listen to it in that time. If you buy it before my Zatsu. "50 minutes of voice packs gonna take a while." Well, I don't know if everybody is the same length. Somebody could be longer, somebody could be shorter. I can't go that fast. I'm sure you guys are gonna love it, and I think that I can almost guarantee that this is going to be your favorite voice pack. You realize when I type my reviews, I'm basically typing my live reactions? Yeah. Can you give us time to write? I mean, there will be time from the Avalon collab to my stream, so yeah. From what I'm hearing, my expectations are high. It should be. They should be high. I am completely confident in this voice pack. I am very proud of all the work that I've done when it comes to voice packs, but I think this one just like takes the top. And I hope that I can do more like this in the future. I'll write it from my grave. Genuinely, what did you do? I'm so nervous. It's freaking me out. We can see your improvement in each VP too, and I think this one's. Ooh. Am I repeating myself too much? It's the best of the best. The best of the best. Sounds like we're in store for some acting. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. And it's also like one of my favorite, like, tropes. It's also one of my favorite tropes. So I'm glad that I was able to play it. Is it emotional? There will be emotion. Yeah. It means that means it's gonna be some peak quality. Yeah. Rage baiter? What? No. Don't do this to us. We need to wait 2 weeks. Not really. You just gotta wait a couple days. Like, you will get to see the merch next week, and then a couple of days after, you'll get to see you'll get to get the merch. So you don't have to wait 2 weeks. Patience is a key. I agree. And it's also, by the way, it's also very cute. Okay, it's got a lot of things. That voice pack has a lot of things. It's packed with a lot of things. It's a long voice pack, so it contains a lot of things. It's cute. It's like, how do I explain it? Hopeful. It's got sad. I would say probably is also romantic. Funny. It's got a little bit of everything. Yeah, it's got a little bit of everything. But also, it's got, similar to the 1-year anniversary, it's got its own lore. So it's not connected to the 1-year anniversary. I can definitely guarantee you no. But I can't say anything else. It's different. Is it an AU? I mean, pretty much every voice pack is like an AU, right? No more Planet of the Mice. Yeah, you never know. You never know. Remember that if a voice pack is like very popular, there's a chance that they would want to continue it. There's a chance. Every voice pack we get a different Lucy. Yeah, because it's like traveling to like different, you know, it's like part of or similar, not similar. It's like kind of like similar to like the whole like rupture with Avalum, right? It's like, imagine getting isekai'd into one of those like tears, and then you get to meet different Lucys. The Avalum verse. It's different realities with different timelines. You got your whole AU with a bunch of versions of yourself, like Spider-Verse. We keep traveling to meet different Lucys. Yeah. Avaltiverse? No, Avalumverse. That's why I love VPs. As an audiobook lover, it's so much fun. It's so fun when you guys branch out into new things. I like that too because it keeps things fresh. In my opinion, it keeps things fresh. It gives us the opportunities to play around with a character, while also still adding a little bit of, you know, of us. We just go through multiple universes. Yeah, I guess you keep on getting isekai'd. Yeah, this character is probably like one of my favorite ones, actually. I really liked Winter Lucy. Like, I just want to put it out there. But this one, like, it's like my new, like, favorite. Like, I really like Winter Lucy. And you guys know that I will always put Winter Lucy up there because Winter Lucy is, like, top of the top. But this one, yeah. Finally. You know, there were, like, some that were, like, close to Winter Lucy. And I'm like, okay, you know, it's kind of there with Winter Lucy. But this one is, yeah, this one's it. This one's it. This is the one. The throning Winter Lucy. Finally. My favorite Netflix true crime star. Winter Lucy got to give away the crown. I mean, it's been how long? How long has it been? 2 years? About 2 years? Since 2024, 2025? No, like a year, right? Like a year with the crown and like almost about to be defeated, right? Because Halloween 2025 was pretty good too. Like that one was up there. The artwork was amazing too. Yeah. I personally think like that one's like kind of tied with Winter Lucy, but it didn't beat Winter Lucy, right? Like it was tied. It was like up there. Like if you could have a tier list, they were like, it was kind of hard to know. Like it depends on the likings of people, like what people like more. But yeah, personality wise, I do think that I like Halloween 2025. But yeah, no, this one's like, especially it's the first voice pack of the year too. It's really good. One day you should do a VP tier list stream. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. You're right. It's the first VP of 2026. Yeah, usually the first VP is the anniversary one. And I think like thematic, like theme-wise, 1 year anniversary Lucy is definitely top 3. I would think so. I really like that whole like universe. That whole AU was really good. It was really fun to do. Yeah, definitely top 3. Maybe I should do like a tier list. You want more of that universe? Well, you will probably want more of this universe. I'm not gonna lie. You will probably want more of this universe because it leaves you at a like what? I want more. What happens next? The cliffhanger. Yeah. Can we get a part 2 if it does well? I'm actually kind of like, you know, I kind of want to. I really kind of want to. That much I like it. That much I like it. Because I just really like the premise. I like the story. I like where it starts and where it ends. It's like, I don't know, it's a really good story. It's a really good story. Continue off the cliffhanger. It's really funny because after the cliffhanger, like the way I would think that the story could continue is actually quite similar to like my actual lore in a sense. You will know why. You will know why. Like if you were to think about it, you could probably do something similar. Yeah, due to a certain event that you will see. And I kind of see like a sequel of this voice pack being like a slice of life type beat, you know? Yeah, like I have really good ideas for this voice pack. Like if there were to be a sequel. Can you ask Manasan if it's possible to do a part 2? It is possible, like we did with Summer Rain, but we need to really sell it out. Like we really need to do, you know, like sell really well. Because you guys gotta remember that when I ask for like a like the voice pack like Summer Rain, it's also a commission basically, right? I have to have somebody, whether either it's like Ruby Mane or like an actual, you know, commission. They still, you know, it's still a lot of work that goes into it. Like I said, I don't think it's impossible, but it is possible. It is way possible. We just need to do, you know, we just need to do it well. Thought one of the Monosons wrote the script. Yeah, it was Remanu for Summer Rain 2. Yeah. But yeah, they don't just do work for free. Hello? They get paid. That's a lot of work. Nobody does work for free. You thought it was a side project for them? Bruh. Drop Rubyman at. I'ma super them right now, bruh. But yeah, aside from that, the merch is very hype. Did you get your ponchos? Did you guys get your ponchos? Did you get your ponchos? You gotta be ready for your ponchos. I couldn't, sadly. No! Saving for Papa first. Well, I hope the ponchos come back at some point. I hope they do come back at some point. That means that if they do come back, you probably won't have one until like the end of the year or like next year. Yeah, because I don't know. We haven't been told. Okay, I would tease you about it if I knew, but we haven't been told if there's going to be, you know, ponchos. Even at the con that we're going, right? The meet and greets, we haven't been told. So I would tease you, but I don't know. I doubt it because it's too soon, I think. But who knows? Who knows? I feel like it's too soon for them to be produced, but you never know. The Nessus came back to AI last year, right? But that was a pretty considerable amount of time until AI. That was like what, like 6-7 months, something like that, right? This time is like literally like 2 months after the merch ended, so yeah, I find it very difficult. I don't know, maybe not. Not the 6-7. If I see somebody memeing on 6-7 or about 6-7, you're banned from chat. We need to get rid of that. We need to get rid of that. This is not brain rot Zoomer stream. It's Jover. It's dead. It's a dead meme. Get it over with. Like, eliminate it. Delete it from your mind. It's literally a normal number. That's what I'm saying. It's literally a normal number. It's been too much. Tell that to your gen man. I mean, he can do whatever he wants on his stream. Miki, thank you so much for the one gifted. Thank you. We need to get rid of the meme before MLC 67. Oh, it's already done. It's already done. I don't care. I don't even react to it anymore. Emmy darling, thank you for the 2 moons. Thank you. Thank you for being so comfy and lovely. Yippee! Is it possible FSB to release calendar merch? I don't know if they have plans. That would be cool though, but I think it might be. I don't know. I don't know how that would work. I think it would be really cool to release like calendar merch with like past artworks from like, you know, different but I don't know if that were to be possible. Kasumi, thank you for the super. Blame Cass for it. He can do whatever he wants. I'm not gonna blame anyone. But I can stop it here on my stream. Calendar exclusive art would be so cute. Well, that, yeah. Maybe that would be like a very expensive one though. But I don't see it impossible. Again, it would probably have to be like, I think we did have an idea like that on the first year, and the problem was that it would take a really long time to ship. Like, if you wanted to make like a calendar merch to arrive at a right time for you to be able to use it next year, it would have to be like sold during summer. You would have to buy it in summer so that you get it around winter, so you have it ready for next year. And then each page has to have like a different art too, if you wanted everything with like, you know, exclusive art, right? So yeah, I remember that on the first year because I think I was the one that mentioned that idea on the first year, and it was just not a good idea at the time. But I can bring it up again and see what they think. It would be cute if the members' birthday would be marked. Yeah, I guess so. Like from Gen 1 to 3. I'll drop to my knees if I see Lunaris art on there. I hope FSB can consider doing physical merch with past VP art. Physical merch with past VP art? Like what? Because I feel like those were like for that moment. Oh yeah, also the acrylics. Oh my god, the acrylics for this anniversary merch are gonna go hard. Like, you have to get it. You have to get it. Stop teasing. Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop talking. You just wait. Wait 1 week. 1 week? Yeah, about like 8 days. 10 days? When is the anniversary again? Like in 10 days? Yeah, 10 days. Can the merch announcement just drop? I can't live anymore. Hey, they're preparing it. They're preparing it. It's too far. Patience is key, my dear Lunaris. Not gonna breathing until the merch is announced. Wow. What if you flash the merch graphic on screen for half a second? I got you. I got you. Wait, I do have that. Wait. I have that. I have that right here. There you go. If you screenshot it, you screenshotted it. Not doing it again. You missed it? Well, too bad. God, my nose is so itchy. Oh, is this crazy? This is insane. Like, I... This is insane. Barry, thank you for the Zuba. Wrecked. I think you may have allergies. I think so too. I wonder what it is though. Maybe I should buy a humidifier. Maybe. The thing is, like, I've tried buying some in the past, and they're just bad. They're just really bad. If it's dry, yeah. Well, yeah, it is dry sometimes. And your eyes were itchy too. Yeah, that's true. It might be dust. It might really be like microscopical dust that's like getting in my ears or in my nose. Or on my nose. My ears? Did I say my ears? I mean my eyes. My eyes. Is it only your nose that is itchy? No, also my eyes sometimes. Sometimes. Are your windows open? Never open. If I open my windows, I am inviting all of the bugs. It might be dust. It might be dust. Pow! Another one bites the dust. Is it the heater? Surprisingly, I mean, this whole thing has happened since it. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It could be. It could be. Speaking of the heater, I actually got an answer. I got a response from my Karen email. I emailed them, you know, very, very, how do you say, confidently, and with a formal but upset yet, like, straightforward email. Yeah, like, basically just, like, being, you know, appreciating the fact that they offered and gave me a portable heater, right? Starting with that, like, you gotta start nice. Right, you gotta start nice and be like, yeah, you know, while I appreciate this, blah, 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 you know, I also have to note that my electric bill has risen for the past month, like, really, really high. And I showed the screenshot of my bill. And I was like, I didn't say, like, I would like to look into, like, maybe, you know, I wasn't like, maybe, nothing like that. I was like, I want compensation, like, straight up like that. Like, I want compensation for the past month, for not having, for having to pay full rent, and not getting the basic services as, like, how do you say, as per contract, right? So I was like super formal. You have no idea. I took like at least like 3 hours trying to write that, bro. And I was like, I would like a compensation, whether on like credit for rent or credit for like utilities and stuff like that. And I also mentioned the fact of the, you know, everything pretty much. And then like 3 days later, they replied and they were like, you know, they're apologizing about it. And they told me like, oh yeah, it may take like 4 to 6 weeks, blah, 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 blah. It's already been 4 weeks since then, yeah. They apologized for not being able to like fix it in time, etc., etc. And then they said, we will give you a compensation for, you know, for all the damages and all the waiting time for this, like in credits and stuff like that. And I was like, okay. Yeah. Is a compensation satisfactory? I mean, it's something. I'm not getting anything, to be fair, because my electric bill literally like went up by like 100%. Like I'm talking double, right? It's double. So like as long as they pay that extra, I don't mind. As long as they pay that extra, like I don't mind. Because it's like, I'm not losing money, right? For something that's not my fault. You better respond, knock knock on your door. But yeah, sometimes you just have to be like, you have to act so confident and like so sure if you know of what you know what you're talking about. And like they literally can't, how do you say, they can't retaliate. You know, they can't like try to hit you with like, oh yeah, but blah blah blah, but no, you gotta be like, you gotta hit them with the fact, like as per contract, you know, as per my lease that I signed, I am obligated to get compensation because of blah 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 blah. You know, this should be included in like basic, you know, stuff. So yeah, like what are they gonna do about that, right? Yeah, so they don't take advantage of you. Do you confront your landlord too? No, it was just an email. Yeah, you can't be vague or use maybe, exactly, or if. Yeah, no, it's been a month, so like at that point, like I waited a lot. You know, I've been kind of like tired of it, so I'm just like telling them like, yeah, so this is my bill. You need to give me credits. Like you have to, as per contract, you have to. A compensation. Did you check back your contract to TOS to write that email? Yes, I did. There's nothing about a compensation, but as per, you know, law, it is included in part of it, so you should get compensation. It's what's it called? It's more, how do you say? It's like a tenant thing. Like, how do you call it? Like, protection, right? They're not giving me something that should come with the unit, right? They're not offering this anymore. And after I signed a contract that, you know, it should remain the same way for the entirety of the contract. So if something changes, whether it's like the heater or maybe the power or maybe like my stove or my fridge or something like that stops working, and it's something that's not my fault, right? They need to fix it ASAP, or they need to compensate me for the losses. Yeah, if they can't fulfill it, yeah, exactly. Now, if I moved in here with that thing already damaged, then, you know, I mean, the nicest thing is to fix it, but like, you know, if I signed a contract with like something that's like half broken, you know, it's like, it's not really like, I can't expect anything. Yeah, but it was fully perfectly working for like 6 months. So yeah, I was thinking like at first, like, I didn't want to like say anything, but then I waited 4 weeks and I was like, okay, it's been a month. Like, it's time to be like strict about this, you know? Yeah, that'd be a completely different story. You're so patient, Lucy. I would have sent an email within 4 days. The thing is, like, within 4 days, you can't do really anything. You can't ask for compensation. Because within 4 days, it's something that maybe they have been looking into. Like, they can say, like, oh yeah, we'll fix it, kind of thing, right? But it's been a month. Maintenance has come several times. They've called me several times, yet still no fix, right? It's been a month. That's a whole month worth of rent, right? And they need to compensate me for whatever they didn't give me that was already included in the rent for that month, because I'm paying full price. I doubt they would offer freely to compensate. You have to request. Oh yeah, they would never. They would never. The best they can do, the best they did was like tell me, we have a portable heater you can use. Yeah, but that portable heater, you know, drains a lot of energy, a lot of electricity, which will reflect on my bill, and it's not my problem because my heater should have been working. Right? So yeah, they provided me something that increased my electricity bill, which therefore they should pay for that. Wine and Lucien kind of night. Hell yeah. I should have gone wine. I should buy some wine. With all honesty, what else would they be doing other than doing occasional maintenance? They have a lot of time to be looking into your situation anyways, especially when it's urgent. That's the thing, it's not urgent. I don't know why. It's not urgent in their database. I saw it was low prio, and I mentioned that too. What kind of wine? White wine, Moscato, red wine. I like red wine. You see that that drink that I'm drinking on my key visual, my debut key visual? That's red wine. A lot of people probably thought it was blood. They take too much time sneaking in your house. That's what I'm saying. They did explain that though. They did explain about the people coming into my apartment like without any notice. And it was apparently because the work order was open, which means that they are allowed to enter my apartment for like any urgent repairs. So it's like I gave them permission by doing that, which it is in the contract. So I couldn't fight that, unfortunately. But only if there's an open work order. They can't come in if there's no open work order. I saw people. I know people who thought it was tomato juice. Bro, it doesn't even look like tomato juice. You like sangria, Lucy? Not really. I mean, it's okay, but like, I would not prefer it over wine. Didn't they just come in without informing you? Exactly, that's what I'm saying. They can, because there's an open work order and it's in low priority, which means that they can come anytime to try to fix the heater. Still kind of dangerous. Well, it is, yeah. It is dangerous. But I always have my doors locked, so... Especially my room door. Which they can't open. It's not... It's keyless. Lockless. Not lockless. Keyless. How do you lock it without a key? Digital? No, it's one of those like button locks that you can only lock from the inside. You can't lock or unlock from the outside. So if I accidentally lock the door from the inside and I go out, I'm completely locked from my room. What's your favorite wine? Red wine. Simple, basic. Good enough. It's not a smart lock with a keypad? No. Like my room door. My room door. My room door. Can't you do the card trick with those? No. No. Unfortunately. Not that I've tried, but it's very tight. You can't even lockpick the door? No, because it doesn't have a hole to fit anything. It only locks and unlocks from the inside. So at least in that sense, it's pretty safe, as long as I lock my door when I go to sleep. Which I do all the time. Even right now, it's locked. Just in case. That's when you turn sideways and test that shoulder strength. Just kick the door, huh? Kick the door open. Break that door. I doubt they would. To be fair, I mean, like, out of all the places that I've lived, this place that I'm living at has probably the most consider what is it? What's the word that I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for here? Considerable? Considerable? Considerate. Considerate. Yeah, considerate. Not neighbors, no. Like, landlord / office. Like, they answer calls instantly. They don't take too long or ignore your emails. They try to fix your problem. Because I've called them several times for several things, and you know, sometimes they just like don't answer the phone, or like they're never at the office, you know, in different places that I've been. But this one, it's probably because it's a very small community, but like, you know, they're pretty quick and they're really nice about it too. So, isn't that basic? You would be surprised, but it's not. It's not. It really is not. Like, go ahead and try to look for like apartments in America in general, like anywhere, and see the reviews and how people always complain about like how management is just like, you know, they just don't, they don't exist basically. Yeah, so living here has been like quite a nice thing. That I really hate that it's so expensive to the point that I have to move at some point. But if like, I would probably be here longer if, you know, if I was comfortable with it in the future. But yeah, it's a really nice place. I really like it. Like, it feels like the people that you're, it feels like the people that you're talking to and the people, like, they're very like considerate, you know, that they're very like human, you know, they are real people, they exist. Like, I think it's probably because it's like a very new-ish place, and they just want like people to have like the best experience they can, so they leave like good reviews if they ever leave, or, you know, so more people move in the future, blah 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 blah. What if you found a roommate to stay with at this same apartment complex to help? I can't. I literally have only one room. I can't do that. And I don't know anyone either, so even if, like, you know, even if. Plus, like, I don't know. I really, like, you know, the whole thing about, like, having roommates is really nice. Maybe some people like it. I'm a freaking introvert. I don't like living with anyone. I like living on my own. I like having my own space. I don't want to, like, suddenly just come out of my of my room and see somebody just, like, doing something. I don't want to see anyone, you know? I just want to go there, make my coffee, just be like, I'm alone. Yeah. The silence, the peace. Yeah, nobody is going to be walking over here. Nobody's going to talk to me. With my coffee cup in my hand, drinking. This is life. I've been like this for the longest, you know, for the longest. I've been like this for the longest, and I really like it. Do you actually sleep with the lights on? Yeah, I do leave the lights on, but that doesn't affect my electricity. That's part of like my basic electricity usage. I don't use electricity that much. I do have like reasons why though. I do have a reason why. Like your ceiling light? Yeah, my ceiling light. Lucy streams like candlelight for the vibes. I just like a bit of dim. I don't really care. I'll fall asleep regardless. Do you wear a sleeping mask? No, I don't. What's the reason? If you can share, if not, that's okay. Yeah, so basically the light, the big ass light in the ceiling helps as distraction vision from like bugs. This place has a quite a bit of a spider problem. Spiders usually hang out in corners slash near the lights rather than in the dark. And they're like not small spiders. And that's not the only thing. There's also other bugs, right? And the light attracts them. So I'd rather the bugs be in the lights rather than be in my bed sheets. You know? Like the light is warm, so they look for that, right? Does your apartment allow pets? Yeah, they do, but no, I can't get a pet because like I'm gonna be moving. I'm gonna be moving like a couple months from now, so. You have a 200% valid reason. Listen, I don't mind sleeping with the lights off. The problem is like, it's been proven by myself that I get a better chance of not having an insect slash bug slash spider in my bed or on my bed with the lights on, literally. And the times that I've found like spiders or the times that I've found like a bug, they're usually like near the light because it's warm or like somewhere near it. How do you survive like that? It's just living. It's a normal life. One time a cockroach got on my bed while I was sleeping. I was traumatized for life. Yeah, well, cockroaches are different. Thankfully, I haven't seen one here since I moved here, which is one thing that I love from this place. However, cockroaches love the darkness, rather. So it's the opposite, right? They will probably still get in your bed. Started sleeping with my lights on lately. It's helping me wake up early, actually, so thanks for that. Hey, if it works for you, if it works for you. I came from outside and I had left my windows open. Yeah, you never open your windows. You don't have any insect repellent stuff? No, actually, I don't. I do have a roach repellent. Yeah, I do have one of those. It's like one of those that you just like put somewhere at in a corner, and that should be it. What about a nightlight? I don't have one, unfortunately. But I used to have one before I moved here. I just couldn't bring it with me. That's what I used to use before. Just a nightlight. That works too. Any source of light, to be honest. Time to buy you a nightlight. Is it possible? I mean, I think maybe. Maybe it is. We'll see. We can get you those squishy night lights. Those are cute. Those are very cute. Lunaris is gonna send you a buttload of night lights. Bro, I'm gonna have my whole freaking bedroom is gonna have night lights. Stop. Coordinate. Just one, please. I tried using an insect repellent video on YouTube to scare away lizards, and I think it worked. What? Really? You didn't get 50 wallets for birthday this year, so you're lucky. I think I was pretty lucky. I do think I was pretty lucky. Speaking of, I have the wallet right here. Let me open it. So I think hold on. Because I don't have bills, unfortunately. But I don't know where I would be able to fit a bill without having to roll it. I can fit coins, which is really nice, and it's separated by numbers. So I can have 500. I know exactly where they are. I hope, though, that if I accidentally flip the wallet, they wouldn't put the coins out of the pocket and, like, swap them. No bills. What a life. Yeah, I don't use paper bills. I think we were all like, yeah, someone probably gave him a wallet, so let's gift him other things. You guys bet right. So yeah, I don't know where I would fit the bills. There clearly is a space for that, but it's probably more like folded, like maybe like a folded, you know, bill perhaps. But my cards, they fit. However, I do have many like cards plus like ID and stuff, so that probably doesn't fit all. But let me see, because I actually haven't put everything inside, so I'm trying to do it right now. This is my... This is this. It's here. Maybe I could get some dividers, because these don't have a divider, so maybe I could get a divider. Right, to like divide my cards. You have ID now? No, but like if I were to have an ID, like, you know, I would put it in my wallet. You know what I'm saying? I have a round 1 card. Holy frick. I wonder if it has money on it. I'd never use it. So it probably doesn't. Also, I think I accidentally left my train card from the time that I went to Netherlands. Unfortunately, that sucks. For the time that I went to the Netherlands, I saved one of the train cards that they give you there, that you can use for like basically just traveling. Yeah, I think I left it in Japan. Damn. I used to use that card for as a key card holder. Just put your ID in the 1-year anniversary Lucy card. Yeah, probably should. I don't have that yet, I think. Or maybe I do. I think I do, actually. I think I do. Hope Monasan keeps it. No. I probably left it at like the hotel, so it's probably gone. And it doesn't have my name or anything. It's a very like generic card for like boarding train. It's like saying getting a Suica card. You know, it's similar to that. But it's okay. I mean, I'm literally not going to the Netherlands anytime soon, and I can just get a new one if I wanted to. It's part of the 1-year anniversary. Yeah, but it's probably somewhere. I have not unboxed my merch, other than the acrylic, which I included in the birthday merch giveaway. But the rest I haven't opened them. I can't wait. I can't wait for it to ship. Do you guys know when it's shipping? I don't know. Does it say a day? I'm excited. I am excited to see like who gets this stuff. I want to just see like somebody's reaction to be like, well, I didn't expect this. I just bought the merch and I got a random standee that does not belong in this merch. What the frick? And it's signed. Also, you haven't been buffering for me this stream. That's nice. That's nice. I know that a lot of people haven't experienced in it though, but yeah, thank you. I am very excited. I'm very excited because this time around, you know, there's more little giveaways. Last time I saw some react to like the 3 snapshots that I included that they got randomly. Right, but this time it's like a whole acrylic too. There's whole like acrylics. There is potentially Pape. Potentially there's a chance that somebody just gets a Pape. March will be here before we know it. Right. I have been buffering a lot this stream. I'm sorry. I wish I could do something about it. Imagine a Lucy Pape with a Lucy signature right across his giant forehead. I couldn't sign those. Could we get your new outfit for a Pape anytime soon? I wish that was my choice. If that was my choice, I would have, you know, I would have done it a long time ago. We've talked about it. Like I said, we did talk about it. But I don't know when that would happen. But we have talked about it. I told you guys. I told you that, like, if the Pape, you know, we talked, like, if the Pape did really well, they would consider it. And they didn't say no, right? And we've talked about it. There's been talks about a different outfit Pape. Not necessarily 2.0 or 3.0 or 4.0 or whatever the frick. Just something different. There's been talks about it, but nothing confirmed yet. So it's not like a definitive no, right? I would have told you, I'm sorry guys, I don't think so, right? But it's not a no. It's just like probably not anytime soon. If that makes sense. Yeah, at least it's not a no. It's really nice because I know that they just straight up sometimes just say no. I don't know how much is well to Monisons because Papes have been selling so well. Yeah, the Papes have been doing really well. Probably the top merch, I would say. But it takes a long time because there's so much other things that they have planned, right? And it requires like a whole new design because it's a different outfit, right? It's not the same 1.0. So whether if it's like 2.0 or anything, I don't even have a reference sheet, by the way. I don't even have an official reference sheet. So they would have to like get an artist to do all of that. And then I am not the only one that would get a new outfit, right? It would be everyone else. So they have to get different artists that work on, how many of us? 10 that already have a Pape? And possibly even 15 later this year for Lamentus. So, right, it's not something that's like that simple, I would say. It requires a lot of time. And art takes a long time. It's not something to be easily finished. We get it, yeah. But again, I said it's not impossible. Like I said, we've talked about it. We've suggested it. We've talked about it. There wasn't a no. To have Pape accessories. What kind of accessories do you buy for Papes? That's really... I'm not really used to these kind of like merch. Is there like actually accessories for Papes? There were so many Pape accessories offered with Christmas merch. Like clothes? Is it clothes the only type of like accessory? I mean, other than the pouch and the standee. Seasonal stuff. Like if it's rainy season, we have raincoats. Okay, but it's still outfits. I thought it was more like maybe like bags or like hats. You know, something like that. It's still like actual like clothing. There is. Maybe unique keychain designs. Yeah, like something that you can like put on the Pape would be nice. There are bags. How do you search for them on Google? I want to see them. I want to see how they look. Give me like a something that I can type. That I can find something to see, to look at. If I have a mini Sanrio Hello Kitty bag for you, I'll take a picture for you. Shopee would sell me to look for Labubu accessories. Oh my god, Labubu accessories. I usually search by 10 centimeter doll clothes. Right, but I want accessories though, right? Not necessary, not accessories, but I bought a mini bathtub for my Lucy Pape. Wait, that's cute. Okay, that's what I'm talking about, right? Like that's the cute thing. Like you just like buy tiny things for it. I was trying to find strawberry hats for Papes, and everyone told me to search 10 centimeter. You're right. No, you're right. You're right. Wait, this is cute. Oh my god. You can get a mini bucket hat. Wait, this is so cute, actually. I'm gonna buy a whole apartment for the Lucy Papes. Whole mini apartment, yeah. There's a lot of stuff. That's so right. Wow. I didn't know this. Let me see. Clothes. Ooh. What is this? What is this rabbit hole that I'm falling into right now? Holy frick. Most of them are Labubus though. I don't like Labubus. He's going down the rabbit hole. Oh my god, there's a dinosaur one. A dinosaur onesie? What? A shark onesie? Oh, that's cute. Wait, that's actually cute. It would be nice if there was like a black collar dinosaur onesie. One day I will get my own Lucy Pape. Well, soon there will be Lucy Papes available. I just ordered a Rilakuma onesie for my Lucy Pape. I want to see. I want to see. You have to take a picture whenever you get it. Were you searching it? Amazon? No, just Google. There are shops that specialize in Pape accessories and clothes in Japan. I need to go to one of those. Like, I've been to shops that have a lot of Pape stuff, but not like too much variety. They're not like dedicated for it. I haven't been to like a Pape shop or something like that. You gotta check hashtag Papinaris or Lucien. I've checked it. I've seen it. Yeah. I've seen cute stuff. They are Papa specific. Yeah, Papa dedicated stores. Well, not Papa, but like, you know, dolls and Labubu. Since Labubus are like the most popular, usually you just search for like Labubu clothes and it's pretty much the same thing, I guess. Daiso is Oshikatsu heaven. Really? I've never been to Daiso. I've been to Japan so many times and I've never been to a single Daiso. Oh my god, I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. Next time, next time. Next time. Daiso is my favorite shop in Japan. Man, nobody ever told me that. Like, nobody goes there, but none of the boys go there. It's like, nobody told me that was a thing. What the hell? They have everything you want to display merch or decorating. Brah. Have you checked out Lawson and Family Mart at least? Oh yeah, but those are common, no? They're like in every corner. Lawson, Family Mart, 7-Eleven. There's even others that I don't even know their names. I still have yet to find or like stumble upon somebody in Japan wearing a Lucy Pape. I still have yet to find. I've seen many people with like different VTubers. And I've always been looking around like any Lucy Papes near. Who knows? Maybe the Japanese Lunarists just don't go out, and that's why. Obviously, I would definitely stay like at a distance just in case, right? But I guess it would be nice to like see somebody wearing something Lucy merch in Japan, even if it's from a distance. I would be freaking like if I see somebody wearing the Ita bag, the tote bag. Like I'll be like, what? What? Kinda crazy. You're cooked, bro. Don't be a stalker, you'll scare the JP Lunaris. I wouldn't be a stalker. I would just like, you know, I would just perceive and then be like, oh, wow. And then that's it. You know, cool moment kind of thing. A cool moment. Your tote bag doesn't come back, bro. What do you mean it doesn't come back? Oh my god, that's a Lunaris! No way! We need your tote back? Oh, you mean like come back? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if the same one would come back. But if you see one of your genmates first, well, I would still be like, oh my god. Birthday tote bag. Many people miss it. Different design, maybe. If I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know if I want to do another tote bag for my birthday. I don't know yet. It's too far from now. Like if I ever wanted to do a tote bag with like the same design, it would probably have to be like a smaller one. Like purse size, you know what I mean? Rather than like a big tote bag like the other one. Lucien bag. That would be super expensive, I think, but I mean, it would be nice. Like, if I were to do an Ita bag, which I don't think it's impossible, I have to think about like what kind of design I would like, and I would probably take like pretty much the room for every other merch. But then again, like, what, I don't know. Moon Ita bag with Lucy related design. Yeah, I would have to like... I need to study the market. I need to study the Ita bag market to make something unique, because it's kind of easy to just like make it look like it's just any Ita bag, but then at that point just buy any Ita bag. I kind of There's a lot of like really cool designs, but yeah. I really have to like see, you know, the what's the best option. I don't know much about Ita bags, but I'm learning. They're really cool. They're really cool, and it's something that I would use myself too. So I kind of like the idea, right? I really like the idea. But yeah, my only issue is that it might be expensive. Like, it might take the whole birthday thing if it was able to be made. You mean the allocated budget? Yeah, probably. Because like otherwise it would go higher, you know, and I'm trying to like stay within like either the budget that we have had or try to make it cheaper, right? And the last birthday's merch was like 10,500 yen, was it, or 1,100 yen? I don't remember. Right, and that's like included the plate, the acrylic, the voice pack, right? So I'm guessing like the price would increase if it was an Ita bag, probably. Especially if it's a more like, you know, not normal design. It would depend if Mana-san would approve it too, no? Well, yeah, I guess it depends on the budget. Like, how much it would cost. Like, I mentioned that I wanted to have the sweater as merch, or the shirt as merch, like the 2.0 for birthday, and they said that it was going to be way too expensive, to the point where it's like, it's not worth it. So, I'm guessing it would be like a situation like that. Yeah, we're talking about like super expensive, like super expensive. So I don't know, but just know that I really like the idea. Probably over 10 yen. Yeah. It's gonna cost 10 yen. Cutlery set is hard to do, but you succeeded. Yeah, but it was within the budget. And I couldn't add anything else. Another option could be like a phone holder bag. How do those look? I see. A crossbody bag. Sling bags to hold phones. Usually it's under like 10k yen. Yeah. I see one here that's like really nice. It's very similar to like a pape pouch. Maybe a little bigger than a pape pouch. Something like a jewelry box or cosmetic stuff would be nice, especially with your moon/vampire aesthetic. Yeah, but we can think about that in the future. I think it's way too early for that, and like it hurts my brain considering there's a lot of other things that I have in my head right now. But yeah, it would be nice. Something along the lines of like, you know, wearing definitely or usage. That's the things that I like to do. Yeah, something along those lines, for sure. Yeah. It's fun to talk about, though. Can we get Lucien Lunaris for this year birthday? You always get that. You get that for birthday, you get that for Christmas. You always get that. Barry, thank you so much for the one gifted. Thank you. We won more. You literally get it every single day except for Sundays. Sometimes. Nothing wrong with getting some ideas for it though. Yeah, it's good to have like some, you know, some ideas to like go through. It's never enough, Lucy. It's never enough. Do you not love us or something? Maybe I should stream less next week. Because you guys are saying I like, you guys are saying basically like, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to see you. Maybe I should stream less next week. We never said that. You said, oh, Lucy doesn't love us. Okay, well then I'll stream less next week. Then at least your comment will be valid. Not all Lunarists. Why is my phone getting like so many Discord notifications? Who the frick is typing? Who's Ash Cario? Putting a game in the Game Perms channel. Must be a good game. It's a goofy game. Frick that guy. Are we planning to do double streams next week? There will be some double streams, yeah. But also, next week I'm gonna try my best to like, take it a little bit easy because I want to create a new routine, new habit for myself, and that's going to the gym. Right, so I'm also going to be trying a 5 a.m. EST stream, maybe 1 or 2. So we'll see. Yeah. So yeah, it's next week's schedule is gonna be a little different from usual. Ashkariel, you mean janitor? Yeah, the janitor. Forgot about that. Yeah, Hightail, man. I won Hightail Perms. It's so fun. You guys have no idea how much, like, in the past 2 days that I've played, I didn't play yesterday, but the day before and today, I played a little bit before stream. Like, it's been really fun, and I've been doing a lot of, like, farming. Like, Gale and like, the others have been doing, like, exploring and, like, killing monsters, gathering materials. And I've just been farming. Like I've been trying to figure out how to unlock everything farm-wise to like have food. Like I'm basically the cook, you know? Like I gather all the veggies, all the stuff, all the farming, so that they can make stuff. Is Hytale an RPG? It is. Yeah, it is. It's an RPG farming simulator. Think about games like what, like Valhalla? Is it Valheim, sorry, Valheim, I think it's called. But with like Minecraft looking graphics. What other game? The Forest. Right? Terraria. Core Keeper, kind of, yeah. So basically, you are the male wife in the group. Yeah, I'm the one that's always like putting all the food in the chest. I mean, they get their own food, like their own meat and stuff. But I'm unlocking all the farms so that they can make like the advanced foods and stuff that buff them. So I decided to take on that role because I found it super interesting that the progression on how to unlock things. Like, I literally today, I found out how I can make infinite crops. And it takes a long time. It takes a long time. That quick? Well, I think that's pretty slow, to be honest, because I don't play that game that much. I don't like spend too many hours on it. It's not even a glitch. No, it's not a glitch. You just have to grind a lot to get infinite crops. That's the thing. It's a progression thing. And I like that. The progression is there. Like, it feels rewarding after a long time. But it takes a long time. It's like leveling up. Do you have to meet the requirements to get that far? Yes, you have to meet requirements. You have to gather a specific amount of materials and experience to exchange that for a upgrade. To get more, and then more, and then more. Will you be doing the same thing? I'll be probably doing that in a mix of something else. Because it requires a lot of just dead time that I could just be doing anything else. And like staying in base. So yeah, I'd probably be doing something like that and like something else if we do get to have perms for streaming. I've been holding off from watching other people play Hytale because I want to experience it while watching you play it. Yeah, well, we still don't have perms. So that kind of sucks, but I don't know. I don't even know if we're gonna have perms for next week, to be honest. And like we were talking about, like possibly we might, if we do get perms for next week, we might continue the server that we already started. But if we don't, we might just start a new one. Because by that time, it'd probably be a little bit more advanced. Do you think you would do quests on stream if you get perms? Quests? Well, there's no quests. Think of Minecraft. You just play. That's pretty much it. I made an alchemy room. Yeah. With an alchemy table to make potions. Normal or RP? It'll probably just be normal. Yeah. Like, I don't know how necessary they are, but I made it because I could. Is there NPC trading? There is. And then monsters also drop things, sometimes even their armor or their weapons. What kind of potions? Health potions, mana potions, buff potions, probably. What are we talking about? Hightail. It's a really fun game. It's an RPG, like survival, yeah, survival RPG, I would say. There's magic in the game. There is, yeah. You can be a mage as well if you wanted to. I think. Arcanist? Let me see. There's many weapons as well. You could be a rogue. You could be I mean, you don't have to be called a rogue, but you can have like daggers, or you can specialize in two-handed axe, or you can specialize on sword. You can have bows, or you can just do both. You can do all of them. There's mace, warhammer, combo focus, battle axe. There's a lot of cool things. Hytale sounds like a D&D mix with Minecraft. It kind of is. Yeah, it kind of is. It kind of is. It's got a really, really interesting battle system too. Like, a lot of mechanics. I'm trying to see if I can find... So Hytale will support many different playstyles in its final form. Whether you want to be a settler, adventurer, or craftsperson, you'll have plenty to do as you advance through the game. Yeah, you got that. Built for competitive play. Powerful tools that give minigame creators more freedom than ever. Complete control over camera. Tools. Yeah, it's got a lot of things. This will be the MMORPG. I don't know if it's MMO. It's more like a server type thing. I want to see your character in Hytale since their customization is pretty interesting. Yeah, I already made my character. And it's probably the same character that I would use for like stream if I get to stream. Is a perm issue because of early access mode? No, it's because like they have to give permission. Like emails are sent and they have to like just give permission. Are there raids? I don't know, maybe. If it's an emo Lucy or just a normal Lucy. I think it's just a normal Lucy. They don't have many hairstyles, so... Let me take a picture of it. So it's kind of hard to like tell. Here. This should be it, right? That's how the character looks right now. It looks like you. Yeah, it's almost like I made it to look like me. What's the difference of the 3 available editions? Standard, Supporter, and Cursebreaker? They give you like extra stuff, like extra, what to call, like skins, I guess. You know, like they tell you there, like you can check it out. It literally tells you. The sets are skins. Yeah, they don't give you like any armor or like any strength or anything like that. It's literally just for looks. But you can always just buy the normal version, I think, and then upgrade in case you want to check them out, or just watch a video to see like if you really like them. You even got the pointy ears. You get options to like get normal ears, pointy ears, longer pointy ears for like, you know, Cassian, for example. And I think you also get like another, like a different set of ears that are like not normal. I think they're like, I don't remember. You just gotta check it out. Not the knife ears. Do you remember me? No. You even got the pointy ears. Doing. They're minigames too? I think so. I think they are. Yeah, the game is really fun. I really hope we get perms. Because it sucks. It sucks having to play it off stream. But it's fun. But it's fun. We want to see you play it so bad. I know. I want you guys to see me play it too. Cursebreaker Edition set skin looks so cool. What the hell? It does. I mean, if it fits your character creation, then yeah, definitely. And it's, you know, it's always good to like support a game that you like, because this is just an early access, so it's just gonna get better from now on, right? I'm sure you'll get perms soon. The moment you'll get it, it's gonna be so hype. I might. I don't know. I'm just like really thinking if I should just like have one day next week, like maybe just be like, Gorilla. You never know. If I get the perms, like I'm streaming it right away. Gorilla. You thought it was a Minecraft version plushie? No. Imagine it's oops all hightail with all 14 boys. 24-hour stream reel. Nah, I don't think I would play that much. Like, definitely would play for long hours, but like not that much. Are there mounts in game? You can mount things. I don't know how you can tame them. You probably can. But we found out that you can literally just ride any horse, but they're not your horse. So you can probably mount other things too. It won't be like Bcraft exactly. It's just a normal game. There's a catfish in Hightail. There's a lot of fish. And the spiders are terrifying. I like games that come with mounts. I'm actually curious, let me see. There's also like already like so many mods for the game, it's crazy. Let's see. There's short bows, swords, daggers, battle axes, maces. There's staffs. That's really cool. Let me see. Wait, what? There's a scythe? Oh, but you can't obtain it. There is a scythe, but you can't obtain it yet. Yeah, there's an enemy that's like a reaper. That it's like a boss that can drop the weapon, but I don't think you can drop it yet. Do you own any weapons? No, I haven't been like exploring like that. I've just been farming, so I don't really own it like a crazy weapon or anything. Viviana Vicious, thank you for the Moomba. Thank you, thank you. But I know Gale has a pretty interesting sword. Yeah. He fought the Reaper, I think, but they can't drop the scythe, unfortunately. I think they can't yet. But they probably will in the future, because you can have it in creative mode, apparently. Gale with a sword sounds very fitting. Yeah, it's also like each weapon has like their own like feature, their own speed. Like if you use daggers, you're like a little bit more agile and like faster, right? Like a little quicker. If you use an axe, you're a little heavier, but you hit hard. If you use a sword, it's kind of like in the middle. If you use a mace, it's pretty heavy. If you use a bow, it knocks back a little faster. I haven't seen a staff yet. Did they have claymore? Yeah, it's the sword is kind of like they've had different types of swords, and I think the one that Gale has is a claymore. There's dinosaurs in the game. They literally just added them like yesterday. Yeah, they updated it and they added dinosaurs. It's freaking crazy. Riser Blazing Fang just got patched into Hightail. It's a very hype game. Looking at the patch notes right now. I don't even know what else they added, actually. I thought it was just dinosaurs. Let me see. Patch note update. World environment added dinosaurs and other NPCs to populate the underground jungles. They currently use placeholder behavior and are a work in progress. NPC and creatures added knockback resistance to NPC, fire theme NPCs, the crystal earth golem's combat behavior spin attack. Skeletons could no longer take drowning damage. Quebecs should now be immune to the environmental damage. Replace Truck Shaman placeholder summon animation. Added proper loot tables. Livestock should no longer climb on top of the chicken coop. Cautious wildlife predators, such as the fox, should no longer engage players unless attacked. The first day I played this, a freaking fox was chasing me, trying to kill me, bro. I was like, what? They changed that. Nice. The backpack. And it's... Oh, there's a new backpack, huh? I see. That's what Gale was talking about. Oh, that's nice. New eye types and customization. Demonic eyes. I need to check that because that probably looks better on me. New mouth shapes. New hair color. Lavender. Wow, that's really nice. Reworked bangs, hairstyle, and by a dark brown color. Featherbound hood is now correctly shown for the supporter edition. Nice. Combat imbalance weapons attacks. Should now check for line of sight. The regular burn effect generally deals less damage. Cactus and Brambles, command server, blah, 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 blah. That's a really nice update. That is a really nice update. Lunaris making your own server, our own server. Oh my god. I think you can look it up and I think it's like maybe like $10 to $15 per server, like monthly. So yeah, if you guys wanted to make like your own server, I recommend it. The game is really fun. It's really fun. If you guys were looking to play a game or something, I think it's really fun. if you like Minecraft, if you like maybe RPG exploration, you know, all that stuff, mining, farming, it's fun. It's subscription based. No, like if you the game is just like a one-time pay. If you get the standard edition, right? It's like $20, I think. But if you want to make a server, you have to go through like another site where you can make like a, or I don't know if it's the same site where you can make like a server, right? So you can play with people online. Is the same as Minecraft, pretty much. Yeah. If you're familiar with Minecraft, like you know that to play online with like friends, you need to have like a server, right? Or you can also play like the online thing where you play like with everyone. I think you also have that same thing in Hypixel and freaking Hightail. But if you want a server with only your friends, you do have to like look for a way to make like a server, like a private server. I'm still thinking what I want to do for next week. We're doing Final Fantasy VII. 100%. Moonlight Chats. 100%. I don't know what else. I don't know what else. Oh yeah, the movie. Yeah, membership. We're doing membership too, yeah. Membership. 100 line. Management wouldn't let me. Majora's, that's gonna have to wait a little bit. Konnichiwa. My son hates Kodaka games. No, it's just because I've got too many long story games going on. So, it makes sense. It's really hard to keep up. Maybe more observation duty. Maybe. We could try. JP learning? Yeah, but that's a staple now. I think for the JP learning next week, I'm going to be writing notes. We're gonna do the sticky notes. We're gonna do the sticky notes thing. Yeah. I think. So it's gonna be a hand cam, yeah, hand cam. It's gonna be less learning, more preparing materials for learning. But it's still in the same, you know, studying, like, area. There's a new game that I got an inspo from Ebe and Mirai Nikki. It's called Alice's World. It's partly a VN escape game. Oh yeah, I asked for perms. I might actually have, I don't know if I gotten them yet. But I did ask for perms. I think I asked for perms a long time ago, actually. No, I don't know. I don't know if we got perms. Is Lucien your real name? No. My real name is John. John Avalon. John Pork is calling. His real name is Lucinardo the Kinky. Hello, Mosi Mosi. What's up, John? What's up? How's it going? I thought you were ho-ho-ho-san. Yeah, but that's on during the Japanese classes. And only during Wagotabi. Other than that, no. Why are you cowboy accent? Oh, that reminds me of the Ni howdy, partner. Ni howdy, partner. That freaking meme, man. It's so funny. I miss your drawing streams. I had to do it again in the future. Yeah, I will in the future. There's just a lot of things that I want to do. Hold your horse's partner. But look forward to it. Yeah, in the future. In the future. There's a lot of things that I gotta do that I want to do. You know, sometimes I wish I could do everything. It's so hard. Trust me, I wish I didn't have to wait like a whole month to play 100 line. Sometimes I wish I could just do like 2 Final Fantasy VIIs in the same week. Are you waiting to get your drawing tablet? I am actually thinking of like maybe investing in it, like maybe after I move. I need to save money right now for my next move, which will be in a couple months. But you know, saving money from now, it's a good idea. So yeah, I'm expecting maybe the second part of the year. I wanna like I want to do things that I said that I wanted to do last year that I couldn't, like, you know, get a keyboard to practice keyboard, get a drawing tablet, even if it's a cheap one. There's a horror game called Dead Signal that is also like an observation duty type game. You could look into that. We do have perms, I think. Cooking stream. I'll also think about that. It's difficult. Pen tablet is cheaper if you want. Well, we'll see, because I also have to like make sure that I know how to make it work on a PC, right? I wish it was as simple as, oh yeah, I'm getting it. Yeah, I'll start stream tomorrow. Right. In my brain, like, it might be simple, but in my brain, like, I make things so much more complicated because I always am thinking of like so many more things that, yeah. You need to download their individual drivers for it too. I need to do a lot of things. Yeah. I don't know, I might like ask Altus in the future. It's good to be prepared for anything. That is true. That is true. Especially since, you know, in a couple months, maybe rent is even worse. It's probably even higher. Every year is worse. Sorry for the off-topic, Lucy. Do you think you will get a full ref sheet for your 2.0? I think there's a higher possibility to get a 3.0 than get a reference sheet for 2.0. Yeah, you'll have to do with the one that I made, unfortunately. Yeah. Mama is busy. Too busy. I requested it, and it probably went into the requests So maybe in the future, but like it's not guaranteed. But I do hope that, you know, whenever I get a 3.0, I do hope that I get a reference sheet with it. It went to the back burner. I've been surviving without a reference sheet so far. Yeah. We gotta do what we can do with what we have. At least, you know, at least the little, like, reference sheet that I made should be enough for, like, the front. For 3.0, any theme you're going for? Not really. It's too early. Not really. Like, the only idea that I have is that at some point I'm gonna go back to Primatera. Can we get more HD photos of you on Twitter? HD photos? What does that mean? Can you post more selfies of your model on Twitter, please? You mean like, oh, okay. I don't know if what I'm doing is right though. I don't know if it's HD or not. I'm just posting whatever quality I get. PNG files of the model is helpful for thumbnails. Like those you use in your thumbnails, right? But Twitter butchers, like Twitter butchers the quality. He's in regression arc. Yeah, I might pay a visit to Primatera at some point this year. For 2.0 hair, is there left side of your hair tucked behind your ear? You can see it right there. Is this the left side or is this the left side? Yeah, they're both tucked a little bit, if you see it. Can we get a closer look? A closer look? I don't think so. Maybe I do think so. There you go. Take this cut off my screen. I'm really sorry about your ass. So random. You can't ruin that moment like that. I just did. I just did. That's just what I do. I'm trying to think if there'll be more funny lines like that. There probably will. There probably will. There's gotta be bound to be some comedy. I don't remember. Did Cloud have that same dialogue in the classic Final Fantasy VII? Or is this just this one? He didn't? I feel Cloud was more cold. Yeah, that's how I remember Cloud. Bro with us still thinking about Cloud. They made him a lot goofier in the remake. Yeah, he's a lot more like I don't know how to explain it, but he has a very specific personality. Like he is cold, but he's like, you know, like he can warm up to you. He has a lot more personality, I would say. Sarcastic humor. Kudere? Kudere? Maybe. Kudere with maybe a little tsundere. He's like a softie on the inside. Okay, he's a cutie. He's a fake nonchalant. Yeah, fake nonchalant is a good one, yeah. He's like supposed to be nonchalant, but like he really like cares inside. He's like huh. Yeah. Goofy did it. Okay. Okay. Is he like you? No, he leaves the doors open. Cloud's lower lip quivers whenever Sephi is near. Listen, he shakes. Like, no kidding, he shakes. He's like... Doomed Yaoi. Love that game. Only one day playing it and I already love that game. The characters are very like memorable. Lucy, you're alright. Why wouldn't I be? Yeah, I just hope I don't have to wait a whole month to play it. I just hope I don't have to wait until the next month to play it. I feel like I can definitely beat the game in maybe like 3 more streams if I keep playing like 5 hours at a time. Like I made it almost to the like the start of episode 5. You said it was like 18 chapters, right? So I can probably beat it in 3 streams, 3 more streams. 3, yeah. I think the game is pretty long. Well, I mean, by that time, I would have already been playing 20 hours. Probably. You ended at chapter 4, ended like almost near chapter 5. 20 something hours at that time. At that point. I feel like I'm not really doing side quests. I'm just going for the main story, so I kind of did zoom through the first like 4 chapters, I would say. Like, how long is that stream? How long was that stream? Was it? No, it was not 7 hours. It was 6 hours, almost 6 hours. Which is like 5 hours of gameplay. Yeah. Almost one chapter per hour, kind of. Yeah, almost. Almost, because I still haven't gone to like chapter 5 yet. But I guess it depends, right? It really depends. Let me search it up. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade third chapter. Yeah, some chapters are longer though. It does say that. Integrate is the remake plus a DLC. What is the DLC like? Is the DLC like post game? Yeah, before Rebirth. Oh, okay. Is it part of the story? Is the DLC part of the story, or it's more like a spin-off kind of? Like canon? Yeah. Like, is it canon? I mean, it probably is, but is it like, why would it be a DLC? You know what I mean? Canon. Okay. So I guess I have to play it too. Spoiler territory. I mean, that's okay. Just saying that it's like canon, it's fine. Yeah, that's okay. You don't have to say anything else. But I've already replaced my Oshi. What a shame. Okay, bye. I don't know if they're joking, but that's a crazy thing to say. More for us though. Yeah, more for you. I usually ignore comments like that, but I love just like, you know, just saying like, okay, bye. Do you remember me? No. How's your former job at Dale? I quit. I hated it. I hated being the boss. I hated being the janitor. I hated being an employee. I hated it. Lucien quit? Yeah. I handed my resignation letter and I was gone. You don't like work all the people? No, I love the people. They were fantastic. The job was ass. The job was ass. Who was the worst manager in your opinion? Ash. Straight up, Ash. Cass brought you coffee. No, he was also ass. He didn't even need to think. That's what I'm saying. The game's quite hard. It was hard. It was probably not hard, but like I was more so like, how do you say? I was focusing more on just like interacting with the boys and just like, you know, role playing a little bit. I don't know if you noticed, but I was like role playing a little bit. But I was more so like actually trying to have fun instead of like learning how to play the game. Which was your favorite task to do? Watching cats. MaleVTuber, or whatever it's called. Dancing in front of the security camera was the best. That was funny. I was watching the VOD and I was laughing so hard. Yeah, I'm glad you guys find it funny. On your manager's PC too. Like, hold on, I'm doing important business here. I'm just watching cat videos. You flick off Lem was the funny one. I saw the camera freaking lighting up and I was like, okay, well, hi, hello, everyone who's watching. Hi. And then I start doing the stupidest shit and then freaking Malum is behind me. I'm like, oh. Oh. He's right behind me, isn't he? Lum fired you while dancing. Yeah. Malum RP turning slowly in pace. Yeah, that was funny. That was actually funny. Every time there's a meeting, he was like, so. I'm making an edit of that moment because it was just too funny. I want to see it. You were so good at guessing the slackers. I don't know. I was good, but it wasn't enough. Malum was so into it. Yeah, I could tell they were having fun. I could tell that. This might have been strict with the Lunaris employees when I'm on my knees. When I'm on my knees. The time where like we were at the office and like Malum wanted to leave and I was like, you can't escape. Or when I was the who was I being the little devil on the shoulder for? I forgot. Who was it? Was it also Malum? Dude, there were so many moments with Malum. Was it Malum? I don't know why he could hear me. No, it was not Malum. That was not Malum. That was not Malum, right? It was somebody else. Was it? It was Malum? That he could hear me while I was dead? Oh, he called you Lament, bruh. Yeah, there were so many moments with Malum. Only the manager's gonna hear those dead. No, I think it was my role. I don't know what it was. Because the thing is, like, there's many types of roles, I think, for the slackers, but I don't know. Because, like, I don't remember being able to hear anyone, or, like, anyone else being able to hear us. Wonder if it was a bug. It could have been a bug. Yeah, it could have been a bug. You had a moment where you were sus of Ash, but ended up firing Roscoe. That took me by surprise. Yeah, but Ash wasn't also, like, the sus. You were a manager, you didn't hear those dead? No, I didn't. I couldn't hear anyone dead. Shiki just doing his own thing is so good. Like, why is Charlie Moist critical here at the office? I don't even... that one time I should have voted him out. That one time I should have voted him out. I do kind of want to play Project Winter at some point. Like, maybe not soon, but... because there's a lot of things that I want to do still. Chiki's question about why the assistant manager is also the genders. I mean, that was funny. That was actually funny. I have a question. Why is the janitor the assistant? What about Project Zomboid? We already played it, but it's really hard to get so many people into Project Zomboid. We could, though. We could. But I don't know if I want to organize a lobby. If somebody else wants to, sure. Yeah, Project Winter is fun. I like social deduction games. Especially if, like, we haven't played them in a while. Or at all, we haven't played Project Winter. Project Winter is so fun. You will love it, Lucy. I've played it before. I know it's fun. I was the one that asked for perms a long time ago, but I just haven't had the time to, like, organize a collab. I haven't had the time to organize, like, any collab in general, like, other than, like, because I've been working on, like, the karaoke relay and stuff like that, right? And it's just I'm like completely exhausted, like, trying to reach out to people. Yeah, even now, like, I still have so much work to do. That it's just hard for me. Like, for example, I don't think I have any collabs for next week, to be honest. I don't know if you've heard of it, but there's a Taiwanese horror game called Fireworks. It's up your alley. How do you know it's up my alley? How do you know? I don't like horror games. How about I play Fireworks Simulator instead? That's not a horror game. The game exists. Anything simulator. You just put any word before simulator. It exists. I promise you. That game is fun though. Horror puzzle. You just describe the worst genre of video games. Horror puzzle. You just describe the worst video game genre. With 2 words. Avalon Snapshot Opening Simulator. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. PTSD from that horror tolerance game. That wasn't even that bad. I've played worse. Freaking a super normal with the puzzles. And then it's also survival, like, bruh. I kind of want to see you play those claw machine websites. I have a VOD. I played it with Ryzar. I still have some credits that I should probably play at some point. Yeah. I think I still should have credits. But yeah, I played Torebot with Ryzar. You can look for the VOD. We're just here for your screams. How about I just put a black screen behind me and I just like scream, and then you guys, you know, you guys will enjoy it, right? I think that's good. I don't have to play the horror game. That's boring. Okay, well, it's just like a normal stream. I'm boring. It's just like a normal stream, and then nothing changed. And you like normal streams, right? 1 hour of Lucy screaming. Oh my god. Who said you're boring? I said so. I said so. We're not doing this again. Yeah, we're not. We're not discussing this because my word is ultimate. It's final. Instead of 1 hour breathing is 1 hour... Wait, instead of 1 hour breathing, it's 1 hour breathing. Wait, what? Brain fart moment. What? What? Instead of 1 hour breathing is 1 hour breathing. Wait, what? Chat, what? It's so funny. It's so funny because I genuinely like brain farted. I'm like, wait, am I reading this right? Like, wait, what? Like I was in slow motion mentally. I was like, wait, what? I confuse them. Guess I can call that a win. Bruh. Lucien on 0.5 speed. Have you ever watched me on 0.5 speed? What if I normally talk in 0.5? How slow would that be? I accidentally did, unfortunately. I watch you on 0.25. I don't speak that fast. Come on. When else destroy your Pikachu during the Smash tournament? How's that funny? I misplayed. I don't think I have that much difference. You talk pretty slow. There is a difference. I don't talk like that all the time. I can't even speak fast. I freaking stutter. I'm gonna start with, I can't. I literally can't. Physically, I cannot speak fast. I literally can't. I have a voice barrier that's not allowing me to speak fast.
I literally love your talking speed. If I talk any faster than I do, I just can't. I start stuttering. I have a voice barrier too, and it's called ESL. In any language, I can't speak fast. I think your X2 speed is just the average speed for normal people. I thought my normal speaking is like the average for normal people. ESL debuff has hands. If when you mouth, you don't speak fast like some people do when you mouth. Right. Do you think you speak faster in Spanish than English? I think I speak both at the same speed. For me, none is greater than the other. Like, none is better than the other. I speak them both at the same level. Have you seen Roscoe? Yeah, I guess he does speak really fast. I don't know how he does it. He can even speak fast in Spanish. I don't know how he does it. With Spanish, you speak a bit faster. I don't think so. I think it's just placebo. I think it's just a placebo effect. You probably hear it like that because it's not something you hear all time. Helps a lot of ESL actually. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that the normal way that I speak helps people to understand or makes it easier. It feels just a little faster. Just a little faster. Are both languages your mother tongue? Yeah, native. When you did the Spanish Satsu, it was really helpful, to be honest. It was easy to translate what you say. It's because you're good at enunciating and enunciating. There you go. I'm bad at pronunciating though. And your pauses are good, Lulu. Why is it called mother tongue? What happened to the father tongue? Answer us, Lucy. I don't know the answer. I'm not a knower. I don't know why it's called mother tongue. I don't know. You speak the language of your mother, I guess, where your mother birthed you. Father tongue went to get the milk, never came back. He's not a knower, chat. You know who's a knower? Google-san. Why is it called mother tongue? What is the etymology of the phrase mother tongue or mother language? A first language, native tongue, or mother tongue is the first language a person has been exposed to from birth or within the critical period. In some countries, the term native language or mother tongue refers to the language of one's ethnic group, rather than the individual's actual first language. Generally, to state a language as a mother tongue, one must have full native fluency in that language. It doesn't really say why. It doesn't really say why. Let's see. Mother tongue is an interesting English expression. Like many languages, English has a number of gender-specific terms that don't refer to gender-specific ideas and concepts, and this complicated relationship between language and gender is what Sam and Georgina are talking about. Who's Sam and Georgina? And why are they talking about this? I don't know. I have no idea why it's mother tongue. Like Google sound is not working. Traditionally, the mother was seen as the primary caregiver who taught a child their first language, making it the language of origin or birth for communication. A concept linked to metaphors of nurturing and heritage. Well, that makes a little more sense, I guess, because of your primary caregiver role, which would usually be your mother. Did you adapt both your languages from your mother? No. I learned by myself. I learned by myself. I learned to read by myself too. Back in the days when people read newspapers, I used to grab the newspaper and just read even if I didn't know how to read. And then obviously, like, I feel like it's different though, because like a lot of people learn how to just like speak and talk from like going to school / daycare rather than like with their families. But I can tell you 100% that I didn't. I mean, obviously I got used to both languages from my surroundings, like at the same time, but it wasn't because of a specific person, if that makes sense. Like nobody was like teaching me. It's just like nobody teaches you how to speak. You just learn how to speak. Kids who rely only on school without any effort at home usually fall behind fast. Probably. I don't know. I personally always decided to like want to read the newspaper or something like that. Or maybe some magazines that I found at home, like Nintendo or something. Or just newspaper, just for funsies. English just popped up in my head. I have no idea how I learned to my level. That's crazy. Do you also do crossword puzzles on newspapers? Yeah, I did. And also the magazines sometimes came with some of them. Yeah. And then video games also. I mean, video games usually come in, at least back in the day, video games did not have like a translation, right? So they would always just come in English. And I started playing video games since I was a freaking right out of the womb, you know what I mean? So like everything I read was in English. He was born a gamer. I literally was. I played Pokemon when I was 1. Did you play Pokemon Go when it came out? I've never played... No, I played Pokemon Go, but I stopped playing. I only played it once. I don't know. I personally don't really... Like, I'm not the type of Pokemon Go person. I'm not a Pokemon Go kind of guy, you know what I mean? He's not a Pokemon goer. Sadly, no, I'm not. Pokemon Go helps me get my steps in so much. It's not that strong for me. Pokemon is why some people went to touch grass, because Pokemon were in the most random spots. I guess so. I mean, some people do take it very seriously. Good for them. Pokemon Go is something I wouldn't like playing all the time for commitment time. I think so, yeah. It's very grindy. I think it's very grindy more than just like... I don't know. I just can't play a game that I know that I'm going to have to grind. I can't play a game just for the funsies like that. Right? If I'm playing Pokemon, I want to grind. Like, I want to be strong, you know? I want to be the very best like no one ever was. I want to catch more, right? Does you prefer playing Pokemon at home? I do. Yeah. Anyways. You know what time it is. It's that time of the day. It's time for us to say goodbye for the meantime. It is time. But, hey, 9 streams this week. You know, I am proud of myself for going with 9 streams. I think this is my second time that I do 9 streams in a day, in a week. I think this is my second time. And we went through it. We went through it. No failing, no rescheduling. Really fun streams, long streams too. This is probably the most I've streamed in a single week. Long streams. But there are questions. I'm still talking. The questions can wait. I'm still talking. Okay, raise your hands after. Anyways, raise your hands. I have questions. Yeah, what's the questions? I have only one answer for that. I'm waiting. How much do you love us? To the moon and beyond. Easy. Don't even need to think about it. How can you answer something you don't know? I don't know. There's your answer. Will you miss us? Yes. We'll see you in Moonlight Chats. I have another question. Only one more. Putting my head in my hands. Bro. Will you think about a Sunday? Well, I have vocal coaching. I have a meeting. So in between those, yeah. Tell me why you used this stream title. It was inspired by the thumbnail. No problem, bro. Yeah, no problem. You're welcome. Always welcome. But yeah. We have reached the time. The time for me to go. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna try my best to finish that schedule like as soon as I can so that I can get it approved before Monday. Okay, I'm gonna try my best. I can't give you much like spoilers about it because I haven't confirmed anything, but at least you know that we're gonna do some Japanese class slash study, you know, something like that. We're gonna do Moonlight Chats for sure. I'll see if we can play Final Fantasy VII again. But yeah, I'm still waiting for some perms. Hopefully we get some perms that we can play. Hightail, please. But yeah, other than that, Menshi, yeah, Menshi next week. So don't forget to get your Menshi if you haven't yet. But yeah, yeah, thank you everyone. Otsu this week, 9 streams. Crazy. Probably won't have 9 streams in a while again. But yeah, we're gonna have dinner now. Yeah, I'm probably gonna go like eat something light, like maybe another sandwich or something like that. Or maybe actually I have Indomie, so maybe I should just make an Indomie and then call it a day. Barry, thank you for the 1 gifted. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'm excited for next week. You know, we will talk about it more next week and the next week after. Lots of cool things coming in the upcoming weeks, and not even that. It doesn't just stop at the anniversary. Okay. And it's not just me that's planning something, like, right? It's not just me that's going to do. I'm gonna do my own stuff. I'm gonna do a karaoke, right? But maybe other people have other things they have planned. So look forward to it. Support Avalon and know that we are working our hardest for you. So thank you for your support. Yep, I'll see you guys on Sunday. Not Sunday, Monday. You guys on Monday. See, I'm already thinking about you for Sunday. Oh my god. Cha, thank you for the suba. You all love this guy? Me too, Otulusi. Alright, well, I'll see you guys on Monday, and take care. Take care. Have a fun day tomorrow. Eat something nice, or rest as much as you can, or as much as you want. And I'll see you guys on Moonlight Chats. Okay, thank you for watching. Thanks for being part of this week. Long week. This felt like a really long week, but it was fun. So yeah, thank you. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Johnny. Sweet Tori, thank you for the super. Thank you for always making time for us. Anytime.